Welcome, everybody. The NFL offseason is here, which means it's time to look forward to the 2024 NFL Draft. I'm Joe with the Game House. Today we'll be doing Carolina Panthers 2024 NFL Mock Draft. The Panthers are on the clock for a 2024 NFL Mock Draft series. As a reminder, we'll be using the NFL Mock Draft Database Simulator. I like it because it meshes the big boards from around the internet together for their big board. Now, there will be players who fall down the draft and maybe aren't the most realistic sometimes, but we'll keep note of that as we go along. And we'll also be declining all trades to keep them somewhat realistic. Now, the Panthers don't have a first-round pick as a result of trading their first-round pick in the 2023 draft to move up to get Bryce Young. So a lot of positions they can go after to help this team as they go along here. Now, I think the offensive line needs to be fixed in a lot of ways, and Graham Barton can help you out with that in a couple of different ways. Played tackle at Duke, played center at Duke. Probably going to settle in somewhere at guard, maybe in the NFL level, but I think he's going to be very good at that as well. So get that offensive line helped out to start. Next pick up, let's go Jalen Polk out of Washington, a guy who, we're I think maybe overshadowed by Rome Odunze, but like Jalen Polk and Jalen McMillan, the other Washington wide receivers, were pretty good as well. So go give Bryce Young another weapon here. Hopefully they do do something in free agency to help him out as well as they go along here. Next one up, let's go Kieran Emigagi out of Yale. Played really well at Yale. I think he's going to go way higher than 100th, but if you have him here on the board, take another tackle, help this offensive line. And hopefully they fix some of the defensive issues in free agency at this rate. We'll go Austin Booker to help with that as well. Didn't test well at the combine, but there's a lot to love on tape, so hopefully he can outplay his draft position at 105. Next pick up, we'll go Justin Agboibe out of Alabama, a guy who maybe never going to be a star at the NFL level, but I think he can fill a role for the Panthers defense. And, I know they took Kieran Emigagi out of Yale, but I think they might get Roger Rosengarten if he falls to this point too. That's a lot of players at the same position, but we're going to do it because he's probably going to go way higher than 177 here. Get another guy to help this offensive line, making sure Bryce Young has a chance to compete, and then if he can't, even after you improve the offensive line, then you can make a move to get a new quarterback in a couple of years. But this is the best way you can go about things right now. So as it's going through the rest of the picks, we will go through the rest of the draft that we did. We'll start off with Graham Barton. Played tackle at Duke, played center at Duke, going to play more interior offensive lines, going to help Bryce Young, give him a better pass protector on the interior. Jalen Polk, going to give him a weapon. Again, Washington receivers were good all around, so I don't think I don't think he's bad by any stretch. I think getting him at 65 might probably the range where you would get him. Kieran Emigagi out of Yale, a guy who played really well against Ivy League competition. We'll see if that translates to the NFL level. Austin Booker did not test well at the combine, but has pretty good stuff on tape. Justin Agboibe and Roger Rosengarten, guys who are depth pieces, but Rosengarten might end up being more of a guy who can start from day one, too. Very athletic right tackle who protected Michael Penix's blindside at Washington last year. So let me know what you think of the draft down below. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see everyone next time.